Magazines and books are made of paper, which comes from trees. One way to reduce your carbon footprint and save our forests is to use electronic books or e-books. The experience of reading a modern e-book is the same as print and paper, as the new designs do not have backlighting that shines into your eyes. Moreover, because they're electronic, they can be used and reused over and over again. And now, Tzu Chi E is moving into the e-book market with Jingsa magazines and other publications, including downloadable Da-i TV news stories, all available in the e-book format. What's more, the Tzu Chi version of the e-book reader comes with software to help commissioners keep a record of the monthly donations they collect from their members, as well as being quick, convenient, and easy on the eye. Most important of all, the e-book saves paper and trees from the chop. Tzu Chi's magazines have gone electronic. Now all the monthly Jingsa publications are available in e-book versions.
It's much more convenient for me. First, I don't have to carry so many monthly magazines and don't have to take heavy books with me because everything is included inside.
The 9-inch and 370-gram e-book reader is loaded with Jingsa publications and even online Da-i TV news. Apart from being able to read the stories, you can also listen to them as well.
For people who can't read or struggle with Chinese characters, who want to absorb Master Zheng Yan's wisdom, they can use the voice feature.
Since the e-book does not rely on backlighting to illuminate the screen, the experience is the same as reading a paper page.
This is different to traditional displays. Traditional displays have backlighting, so when we look at a traditional screen, the display screen in fact shines light directly into our eyes.
Records of charity donations used to be kept in a logbook, but now the electronic reader does the job.
We are all disciples of Master Zheng Yan, who always tells us to love the planet. We want a paperless world, so this is something we need to get used to, and it's a very good habit too.
As well as saving paper, e-books help cut energy too.
In its sleep mode, it uses zero power, just like a piece of paper. It only uses a small amount of electricity when you turn the page.
The only drawback is that the e-book does not come with a color screen, but around the corner are foldable displays like this that go from black and white to full color and can be rolled up as well. More and more of Taiwan's elementary school children are developing stoops. Parents blame their hunched shoulders on the heavy school bags they have to carry. Perhaps modern technology has the answer in the shape of the e-school bag, which is a fancy name for a computer loaded with textbooks and other software to replace notepads and pens. At this poetry lesson in Dahu Elementary School in Taiwan, the teacher does not need to write on the board or make handouts. With the touch of a finger, the textbook is displayed on the screen. The students listen and take notes, all without paper and pens.
I don't have to keep looking for a pen, and because the teacher talks so fast, I don't have time to write everything down. If I make a mistake, on the computer I can erase it with a click. With the notebook, I had to look for a correction pen or borrow one from someone.
If the pupils want to draw a picture, all the colors of the rainbow are available on the computer. Pictures now no longer need a box of colored pens, and all the textbooks in the curriculum are in this electronic school bag, which literally takes the weight off the children's shoulders. Smaller than the average textbook, this e-school bag opens up a world of knowledge to the pupils. Through the internet, these Taiwanese children are talking about global warming to their peers in Beijing and Hong Kong.
They want to find out about the things inside. The first to the last lesson are all inside the e-textbook, so some students flip ahead by themselves and read and look up information, because they can search the internet.
Motivated to find out more, the children learn happily and are happy to learn. The e-school bag is changing the way children learn, but the experience of reading from a computer screen is very different from turning the pages of a book. In the digital classroom of the future, we'll have to wait to see if computers assist or replace learning. For the last 2 days, we've been bringing you a series of reports on technology developments that are changing the way we read and learn. Today, we continue with an innovation that may change the way we listen to music. Paper-thin electrostatic speakers are 1/10 the size of their traditional equivalent and can be recycled too because they're made of, well, paper. And in our final report of New Technology series, we find out how paper loudspeakers work.
There is music coming out, but where are the speakers? In fact, each leaf contains a 1mm paper-thin flexible speaker.
When you shake a piece of paper like this, it makes a sound. For our paper speakers, we take the structure of a piece of paper and use it as a foundation to make some structures with substances on it. We use an electronic signal which you know has a positive and negative current. We use the opposite positive and negative charges together with compounds on the paper to make it vibrate and create a sound in the air.
Also known as electrostatic speakers, they can be bent and folded just like paper. But the quality of the sound is as good as traditional speakers, and they are more eco-friendly.
This kind of speaker, in terms of surface area, for the sound it produces, is 1/10 of the size of a normal speaker with the same sound, which means it is very efficient. Second, all the materials in this kind of speaker can be recycled and reused.
Electrostatic speakers are made in the same way as printing a piece of paper. At the Flora Expo in Taipei, this sheet measuring 3 by 9 meters is one huge speaker.
It's off a production line, just like newspaper rolling off the printing press.
This is a drum, or to be more precise, it is a swirl of drums because it is only as thick as a piece of paper and can be rolled up and put under your arm.
We hide sensors in the drums. The advantage of this is it's soft, like this electronic drum. You can carry it with you by folding it up and carrying it away. When you get to where you're going, just open it up and start drumming.
This clock may not look special, but from the side, you will see it is flexible.
In everyone's minds, a clock should be hard, inflexible, and made of glass, with numbers on the front, but with the inspiration of our creative artists. The one I'm holding in my hands is in fact made of electronic paper. It's a soft clock.
All these products, which use e-paper, are showing that modern technology can have a softer side.